welcome back to another week. That was so high pitched. Hello, welcome back. Hello. Yeah, that's not going in. It's so charming. Anyway, hello, we're back. Aren't you happy? So we are on another adventure. This time it is for Philip. While he's got some time off, we've decided to redo his birthday. We are going to the Royal Airforce Museum in Cosford. We were supposed to do it for his birthday in November, but was it lockdown 2 or lockdown 3 we went into?
One of the lockdowns
we went into, so we couldn't go. So yeah, we are going now today. So yeah, that's about it at the moment, isn't it? Not much going on. We're just driving. Traffic's been horrendous. I keep falling asleep. Yeah, so we will pick this back up when we are closer. That's it. We haven't got in. It's quite simple. The disabled toilet in here is closed for refurbishment, but they said the fact that the two others, well, they said there was loads, didn't they?
Yeah.
And luckily I don't need it. And I don't think it's that far if I did need it. Might be a problem if other people needed it. But yeah, do you want to like go around instead of just look at me?
I was giving you a chance to do an intro.
I've already done an intro.
Okay then.
We are now at the RAF Museum at Cosford. I am wearing my Turtles hoodie, which I love. And we're here for Phil's birthday, who's got the camera at the moment, because I've got to try and get round here. There's a one-way system. Two very lovely. The first lady was a lot better than the second one. And yeah, we've been before the pandemic, so it'll be interesting to see the difference now there's a pandemic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the hangars is closed for teaching, because they're using it for teaching. So yeah, we're just going to have a chill route round. I checked to see if there's any places I'm going to struggle with the truck, and they said there isn't. So yeah, it should be quite a nice day, and we have sun, so we're going to enjoy the sun while it lasts.
Sunshine.
And so far it's quite chilled. There doesn't seem to be that many people around. There was kids in, they've got like a little play area, which obviously we're not going to film because there's kids, but that seemed quite sweet. And now Phil can geek out with all the planes, but I love planes as well, so I ain't going to say anything. Fun fact, do you remember this? The first time we came here, this was the first place, I'm convinced of it, that I used a scooter. Do you remember? Because we did Wales Comic Con, and then you were so knackered.
We borrowed a scooter from here.
We borrowed a scooter, and I was really not happy about doing it, because issues.
And it ran out of battery because it wasn't charged.
Can I tell me? But I used the scooter, and I was like filming little videos because I was having so much fun, and it completely like changed my mindset to scooters. And then like we went to London for that Dragons thing, and I borrowed a scooter because I was in so much pain. And then like in Liverpool we've used a scooter, and then obviously I've got my own now. But it's quite weird that we've kind of come full circle. So I'm sure this was one of, like obviously I've probably used them before, but like I was so anti using them, I was going to use my wheelchair, but Phil couldn't push me because we went to Wales Comic Con and that had destroyed it. So yeah, it was kind of like, oh, I'm back with my own one now. And I just remember giggling the whole time because I was going around making little videos on my phone, and by the end of it I was absolutely fine, but I was like so self-conscious about being on a scooter. I'd like got used to being in a wheelchair. It was quite a jump to then be like, oh, I've got to use a scooter. Yes, tell times with Vicky. Story time with Vicky. So that's for people who are blind, so they can actually feel what the plane should look like. Right?
Well, the plane does look like.
Well, it does look like, yeah, so that's a really good idea. I think that's really clever. So yeah, just thought I'd add that to it, because yeah, bit of another way of experiencing the museum. So I've just had to bolt out. I'm a bit shaky at the moment. It's not their fault, it's just my anxiety. I do get panic attacks. Basically, you probably saw when I came out of the hangar, we went into a small room and it was dark. It was a lot smaller than I'm used to, and I think a lot of us are suffering with like pandemic anxiety. And I was okay, but I was kind of worried about being in there, so I left. But then it just kind of kept building and building and building. And then obviously the mask was on, so that was freaking me out. I saw a chap in a red shirt who's obviously one of the helpers, and he told me how to get out. And you had to go around the one-way system, but luckily I wasn't that far away. I think if he knew what was going on properly, because I didn't tell him, he would have got me out straight away. I needed help because the door wasn't automatic, so someone had to come and push it open. And I'm just kind of in the fresh air, I'm away from people, so I can take my mask off. I have these beads to help me concentrate on my breathing, and it can kind of take away some of the anxiety. So I'm okay. I think it's just getting used to it. There was no one in the room. I think there was one person on the other side, and they left when we went in, and I got out of there quick. But yeah, that kind of just getting it back. Phil's here with me now. I was on my own for a little bit, but that was fine because I just needed to concentrate on my breathing. But yeah, I just thought it was best to document it. I had anxiety beforehand, I had panic attacks beforehand. I think that's the first time since we've started going out that I've had one while we've been out.
No.
I've had one just before.
Asda.
I've not been in Asda.
No, you weren't Asda. Sorry, you went to go into a shop with me for something. That was it.
Pets at home. Yes, I forgot about that. I literally walked in and went,
next
nope.
to Asda, that's what.
Yeah, because I've not been in a supermarket like that since the pandemic, not a chance. Yeah, we tried the Pets at Home to see if I could cope. Like, this is like one of the first things I did, and I literally walked in, had a panic attack and left. I was like, no thank you. But Phil made me laugh because I said, oh, it was the dark room, and he said it's because you awoke to find yourself in a dark room, and if you're a Robotron fan, you will get that joke. So yeah, we're going to go back to the car and have something to eat and chill for a bit so I can just kind of calm, and then we'll go on to the next hangar. But the hangars are fine, they're really bright, you're spaced out. It's just that little room, and I could really do with the toilet now.
Which is that room there.
Yeah.
Which connects these two hangars together.
It was, yeah. It's just unfortunate, it was just one of those things. So yes, I just, not even on you. So yeah, I'll put my mask back on, go and have some lunch, find a toilet because I could really do with going now. I've done my hands and stuff. So yeah, we will come back to you later. Can't say anything.
Hello. Bit chilly.
Hooligan. So yeah. just going to put this on camera while it's like fresh. Oh, that didn't go well. He's now on the scooter putting it away. He's playing. I can see you. You're playing. We went into the last hangar, and to begin with, I was fine. Still, I was doing okay. Are you still on the scooter? And then, yeah, had another panic attack. It's a shame. You could tell still that I'm still kind of like, I'm okay. I feel sorry for the staff because I probably freaked them the hell out, because I literally just like rolled up to one going, let me out, let me out, let me out, because everything was like blocked off for people to do one-way system. I could probably get my words out better later, but I just wanted to kind of put it out there. If you suffer with anxiety, they go above and beyond. Like, they were all lovely. Even came out, because I was like sitting outside afterwards kind of trying to get my breath back, and they came out and checked on me. Like, Phil went back in because he wanted to get plane thing. I apologise for that, I don't know what it's called. And like, they were saying, oh, is she okay? Like, the staff today have been really good, but I would be very careful doing indoor exhibits again. Some of it's been fine, some of it just felt very overloaded. The issue I think I had then was I didn't know how to get out, and that was freaking me out, especially when I was already had the anxiety. I think with open exhibits like the safari and that kind of stuff, I know how to get out, I'm in the open, and then yeah, he was just a bit too much. So yes, Phil says he's enjoyed it. Hopefully I haven't ruined it for him. That was not how I was expecting today to go, but at least he's got to come, and I think I probably won't come back until after the pandemic and everything's like, I understand why they have to do the one-way system, but it has definitely hindered me today, and I'll talk about that more later when I'm not so fuzzy. But yeah, I just thought I'll put it down. I'm calming down now. I've got my little bracelet on which I can use. So yeah, I'm like, here he comes.
Hell.
Hey. That wasn't how I was expecting to finish today.
No.
The joys of my anxiety. But yeah, panic attacks suck. I don't get them as much as I used to. They've got a lot better, but pandemic times. But yeah, we're going to go to one of my favourite places now, so that'll be nice. Mr. Phillips taking me. And then I think we're just going to head home. And that little boy's got a dinosaur top on, I approve. Obviously not going to show him because it's a little boy. So yeah, I'll show you Iron Bridge when we get there. And pandemic times. Speak to you in a bit.